What's up, guys? It's your boy Isaac, and I am here with another banger, y'all. So today is Vlogmas Day 1, y'all, and I am just going to give you guys a couple of updates on what we've been doing on the Ike and A side of the platform, y'all. It's been so much going on, and I want y'all to just be with me all the way.
First of all, he cannot do this without me. Like, who told you to start without me?
What are you talking about?
I thought it was Ike and A. It's both of us. I'm confused.
You was late.
Well, anyway, this is Kinaja, and we're back with another video. More like another update video. This is our second update video.
This is our second update video. We had our first one in July, and then we got another one.
But he just tried to leave me out, and I feel kind of hurt.
I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But listen, we are going to give you guys some updates of what's been going on. We have so much that we want to share with you guys, and a lot that we need to clarify for you guys. If you haven't been on the journey since July, there's been a ton of stuff that has happened, and we just need to make sure that everybody understands where we've been, while we were there, and where we are now, and how excited we are for freaking Vlogmas. Vlogmas is here. And we're going to talk more about that when we get into it. Don't go nowhere, because we're going to be right here. I'm telling you. Get your tea now, or your popcorn, because it's gonna be a movie. Whatever you need, get it now. Turn your Christmas music on, put your hat on, do the whole thing, because we are about to get real intimate right quick for a second, okay? So stay lit, get lit.
Because we are lit.
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get this video started. We definitely want to make this video move as fast as it possibly can, because we want to share a lot with you guys, but we also don't want to take away from how epic Vlogmas is gonna be. Like, we don't want to take away from that, because this update video is not gonna be as uplifting as as another update video would be. This is more of a recap in the darkest way. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna listen. We're gonna start with the bad and go to the good.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the bad and go to the good. So let me go ahead and break it down to y'all. Story time. In July
16th.
Okay. To be exact, July 16th. We were actually on our way to get some things for a vlog, for a video that we were going to be doing for you guys that would have released that day. It was actually a boxing video. We was going to go get some boxing gloves and stuff, and we ended up, you know, taking a detour over to the hospital because my mom had to pick up something medical related. So what happened was, we started like funning in the parking lot because we really didn't have anything else to do for a couple hours, and sadly, we was like, Kinaja and Kanaya had this brilliant idea to get on the back of my car. Okay? Do not ask for the footage to anything that I'm saying, because I'm not going to share it, one, and two, I don't even think I have it anymore. But I'll share what I do have, because we were having a really good time in the car. So, but yeah, follow our Instagram to get those files. I'm gonna post it on Instagram. I'm not gonna put it in this video. So I might put snippets of it in the video. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, Kanaya and Kinaja had this brilliant idea to get on the back of my car, and we was gonna make a video about it. And we was just gonna like post it or whatever. It was gonna be a nice little joint. The car is going probably no more than 3, maybe 4 miles per hour. It's going very, very slow. I'm not saying that I was the most considerate of safety, but it was one of those things where it was like, you know, if it happens, if anything happens, we know what to do.
Then we was already in the parking lot.
Yeah, we're on hospital grounds. It's not like we're doing it in the middle of the road or whatever the case may be. But anyway, Kinaja falls off the back of the car.
But the car was not moving, so don't try. The car was not moving.
Kinaja falls off the back of the car. She hits her head on the ground, and her body immediately goes into shock. She's having a seizure, y'all. So it's a lot going on. Lulani is crying, Kinaja is crying, everybody is crying. I'm trying to, you know, because obviously I suffer from seizures as well, so I know what you need to do when that situation is happening. She got blood coming out of her ear. It's a lot going on in so little time. And the video that we were recording was only like 10 seconds. Like, it was really short. So in 10 seconds, the entire atmosphere of what that day was changed. So what happened was, so you know, I'm rushing to the ER, trying to get, you know, people to come over because obviously this was going on. So I had to entrust a stranger, a young guy. I really appreciate him. I don't know what his name was, but he stayed there. He made sure that, you know, Kinaja didn't roll over, she didn't like swallow her tongue, whatever the case is, while I ran over to the ER. So I come back from the ER, you know, we get the whole crew over there, everybody's helping, and we get Kinaja into the emergency room. Now, obviously, this is the worst time to go to the ER because of COVID, so it's very hard to get to people. So we ended up we stayed there until they moved her to ICU. Wasn't that night? Well, you wouldn't remember. But I think we ended up staying there until they moved her to ICU because they had intubated her at that point. Because I forgot what the doctor had said, but when they first came out and talked to me and my mom, they was like, you know, we did some scans, it doesn't look great, but you know, we gotta monitor her, this, that, and the third, but the baby's fine. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. They was like, you know, it doesn't look great, you know, because when they came and talked to us initially, it really sounded like it was time to say parting gifts. Like, it was like to share parting gifts, and this is where this whole thing ends. That's what it sounded like when we was talking to the doctor. But you know, she was like, you know, we're not trying to judge anything yet. Just, you know, give us a couple hours. You know, we'll contact you or whatever the case may be. So we ended up being able to see her before we left. My mom actually went in because I'm a very sensitive individual, so to be able to see somebody in that state, for me, is traumatizing. It's not just like an emotional thing, it's a traumatic thing. So I don't like seeing people at their worst, because I wouldn't want you to see me at mine. But that's just what it is. So we ended up leaving. She was in intensive care unit for 2 days. They had her intubated, which means that July 19th.
Yeah, because that's the day they get my phone.
Okay. Yeah, so they had intubated her, which because they had sedated her so that the bleeding would stop, because she had blood like bleeding on her like it was bleeding through her skull onto her temporal frontal lobe. So it was just like, it wasn't like gushing blood, obviously, because it doesn't take much blood to flood your brain system, but it was like driplets of blood, which in theory, driplets based on how many driplets per hour per 30 minutes determines what that looks like per day. So that's how they got that, whatever that math is for that. But either way, it was bleeding happening on the brain. She was in intensive care unit for 3 days with an intubation tube, which after she realized that she was intubated, like the process to taking that thing out, she said it hurt like fucking hell. Like she said it hurt. It was one of the most painful things that I think she had.
I woke up, I realized I couldn't swallow. So when I woke up, I'm like, where am I at? Like, I just seen a lot of nurses and stuff. I just keep seeing doctors. So when I woke up, I just could not swallow, so I chose to try to sit up. So the doctor comes in, she's like, oh, you're woke. I'm like, what she mean? Like, I'm woke. Like, what happened to me? Like, I think I've been up this whole time. So when they come in there, it's 2 doctors. It was a man and a female. They like, sit up for me. And I'm like, I sat up, but I was so confused. So it was like, do not move, like, because they was about to pull the tubes out my throat. So it's like, don't move. Just breathe in, don't move. So it was hurting so bad, y'all, because it was like a long tube, and it was like, they really like tried to pull it out my throat fast. So that I was moving, but it was like, it was hurting. That's the only reason. So then, y'all, I couldn't use the bathroom on my own. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't walk on my own. I was then monitored basically 24/7, yeah. Then I went to get a CT scan. And I just kept on asleep.
Yeah, that was one of the things that was very important to not only while she was in the hospital, but that actually stemmed out to her recovery as well, because, you know, she definitely did not want to be in the hospital, period. Even though after they released her from the hospital for a couple days, that's the only place she wanted to be.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to be anywhere, because what happened was, this is how we had to interpret that. So she dealt with it on another level, but when she was coming home, you know, everybody was obviously excited about that, but it was a thin line into knowing what exactly we were going to be getting from this experience. And after spending, because I spent 2 days up at the hospital, and my mom spent a couple hours the first day, and I spent literally 2 days up there. I was all day. I went up there the earliest I could get there, and I brought my computer, I brought my work, I was there. Whatever.
Y'all, he even bought me food, y'all, and I still could not eat it.
Yeah,
It was so sad.
it was, and I tried to do everything that I could, but I definitely stayed up there as long as I could. I cleared my days. I just made sure there wasn't nothing going on. So when she finally gets home, the first night, like, we did everything we possibly could. Made sure the bed was good. Made sure the room had, you know what I mean, everything she needed, so she didn't have to commute around the house a lot, because that's just what it was. That's what it had to be. When I tell you, y'all, they had her on Tylenol, you know, the liquid Tylenol, because she couldn't take anything else because of her situation. So, they had her on, like, just Tylenol, liquid Tylenol, and that was only like 500 milligrams or whatever, and they wanted her to take a certain portion of it to make it just under 500. When I tell you, y'all, the Tylenol was not working. Like, I had to put her on a schedule with the Tylenol just so that we could try and keep her asleep. We was trying to keep her asleep. We don't know what it was, but it was like, if she snapped out of that sleep, or that Tylenol wore off, it was her time to wake up. Oh God. I mean, it was screaming, yelling. It was a whole lot of, it was just too much for one person to handle. And I think for the first night, I stayed up the whole night. I think we all ended up sleeping down here that night. Like, I think everybody slept out here, and I stayed in the chair back there, and that's what happened that's what caused my back problems. I had like really bad back problems for like 3 days following the first day of monitoring her, because they told us that, you know, taking her home, we had to be there 24/7 as well. So fast forward, we're gonna fast forward a little bit, because it was a whole lot of days of unhappiness. It was a whole lot of days. We was going back and forth to the hospital. We was, you know, it was just nothing we could do. And it got to a point where it was literally nothing we could do on our end, because we're not doctors. At the end of the day, they told us, look, you gotta take you gotta take Tylenol. That's all they told us. We can't do anything else. So fast forward probably like a month, I'll say a month down the line, she gets a scan, and it was an updated scan, and they said that, you know, the bleeding hadn't stopped, but it was less bleeding than what it was when we started this process. So that's when they you know, they gained evidence from that, and they ended up saying that her recovery was going to be like 3 months. And during that 3 months, you know, they were saying, you know, she was, you know, they was telling us what she wasn't going to be able to do, what she could do, what might come back. You know, she did suffer not only a temporal, she had a traumatic brain injury, also a TBI. You might hear me use that reference a lot. But she had a TBI and she also suffered a mild stroke and a seizure. So it was 3 things wrapped in one that now her body had to recover from all at once. And it was an experience, not just for me, but I'm pretty sure it was for her, because one thing I do, you know, want to give, you know, praise to is that going through anything that deals with your brain while pregnant and to, you know what I mean, to come out on the other side strong like this is something that you really don't get often. Like, people who go in the hospital for the smallest things can tend to pass away. So for that to have happened, you know, obviously you gotta give some type of praise to somebody. So we're gonna clap it up for that, because that is positive news. So here we are now. Her 3 months is over. She does have to get an updated CT scan because, I mean, let's go. You gotta get an EEG and an updated CT to make sure that we are still in the clear. But over time, she slowly came back to normal. For a long time, she did not like her smile. That stroke was not cute. After that stroke, I mean, it was definitely giving that, and it was giving, I'm not showing you my face. Like, it was like, no, don't talk. She was not trying to laugh. She wasn't trying to smile. And then eventually, y'all, the smile that you remember the most came back. And I think for many of us, or for her anyway, when that smile came back, she never stopped smiling. Like, you could tell she really appreciated that smile when that smile came back. So it was like, I'm so glad that you gave me this smile back.
Because I was trying so hard, y'all. Every day I would look at her and try to smile, and it would not just. And then, y'all, when I came home, I found out I couldn't hear on my right ear. I still can't.
It's. I feel like the ears are often one thing. Like, maybe one day you hear a little bit, and then another day you just wouldn't hear it all. But it's something that she got used to, because, you know, initially it was just, I'm deaf and
I can't hear.
Like, it was like really bad, and it was, since it was new, you know what I mean, she had to rely on her other ear more. So once she got used to that, obviously with anything, it just became second nature. And it's like, well, I can hear you, but you know what I mean, it still wouldn't hurt for you to come on this side.
Right. Come on that side. You trying to whistle to me? Come on this side.
So that's that. So yeah. So now her recovery is over. Her motor skills and everything are back to normal. Y'all seen. You're gonna see definitely in. I mean, y'all saw it. We released some videos already. Where she is being interactive. I know y'all saw the bottle sliding challenge for sure. The Thanksgiving vlog for sure. And that's that. But let's go ahead and take the element out of the bag, because I know y'all been listening to me talk about it, and now you want to get to the nitty gritty of it. Yes. Kinaja is pregnant, y'all. Kinaja is pregnant. I know. Hold the applause, okay? I'm gonna give it to you here on camera. Kinaja is pregnant, y'all. What do y'all think she having?
You want me to tell you?
I mean, it's your child.
I mean, you doing all that talking. I'm having a girl, you guys. I'm having a girl. I'm not telling her name yet until she comes, so don't think y'all need it.
Another girl. That's all I heard. Another girl. Y'all already know I'm outnumbered as it is. You know what I mean? I got Kinaja, Lulani, Kinaja, my sister Asia, who y'all met in our last update video. It's so many girls, and I am the one boy. Man, get it right. Man, I almost played myself. Man, okay? So, so yeah, so she is pregnant. It's a lot going on. Expect a vlog for how we're gonna put the the bedroom / nursery together. That's gonna be a vlog. We're gonna probably make a vlog out of that so y'all can see how we put that process together. But the bad part about this whole thing, we don't have a lot of time. Like, she's 4 weeks out. Like, 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Like, tomorrow can happen. Like, like, it's that close. And we ain't got no paint on the walls. We ain't got the crib put together. We just got the mattress the other day.
Right.
Like, like, we missing so many things, and we kind of late to the buffet. But it's okay, y'all.
Cause we gonna get it.
We gonna get it. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right, and we gonna keep it tight. We gonna be good with it. We gonna be straight with it. But listen, I think outside of that, the only thing that's been going on with me is school, work. Y'all remember this from the last vlog. One thing that I can put out there, I don't mind putting this out there. My salary has increased at work from $40,000 to $50,000, y'all. So I'm actually excited about that because in today's climate, $50,000 is kind of where you want to be. You want to be around that $50,000, $60,000 range in today's climate if you are on an entry-level salary. Entry level, you definitely want to be right there. Anything lower than that, you might as well get governmental assistance. No shade. But but yeah, that's the only thing that's been going on with me. I got so many big things coming up. We are still considering. I am anyway. I'm planning on buying a house next year. I don't know where it's gonna be. Recommendations needed. Please comment down below where you think I should move. Should it be Houston? Should it be Atlanta? Should it be, I don't know. Some people was telling me I should move to Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know. Maybe y'all should tell me how y'all feel about that. But I really, after I've been like looking at places, I really don't see anything wrong with moving to like I really don't see anything wrong with like moving to, like, a lot of people say I should move to Texas because Texas fits me. A lot of people say that I should move to Los Angeles because LA is real laid back and it kind of fits my personality. A lot of people say that I should move to New York because New York is fast and I like things to be moving all the time. That's a city that never sleeps. So I don't know. I gotta figure that part out because what's gonna happen is I want to. Because, you know, obviously we're going to keep this YouTube thing going. So I definitely got to make sure that I put that into consideration as well when I'm trying to choose a location to move to. Because I have to obviously accommodate the channel as well. And I don't want to distance myself too much away from everybody else. So yeah, I think that's enough information on that. As far as school, yes, I'm still chasing after my bachelor's degree. Hopefully I will have it within the next year. I'm super excited about that. So far we got straight A's and we're keeping those A's up. These classes are kicking my behind, I'm telling you, because to do YouTube and to go to class and to work is a full-time job. It's a full-time schedule and it doesn't give you any slack. Now, because you know, I wanted this video to be really short, so I'm definitely about to speed this up a little bit. Listen, Kinaja and Lonnie are great. They're doing 100% fine. You guys will see much more of them in the Vlogmas series. We got so many things coming up. Kinaja and Kinaja got this bacon vlogs series that's about to drop. And you definitely want to tune in for that. I mean, it's giving making full-blown Christmas cakes, cookies, cupcakes, everything. We making everything Christmas. We are blowing Christmas up this year, y'all. Vlogmas Day 1. We are blowing Christmas out the park. This is probably going to be the most epic time of the year for us and a great time to make a comeback. Because we did miss so much of the year because of the situation that we were going through. So to jump back in the game right in time for Vlogmas, it doesn't get much better than that. What an opportunity to put out 25 videos and to replenish that vessel. You know what I mean? Because we used to make videos like every so often, and now since we've been doing it for a while, we're ready to drop bangers back to back to back to back. And we're not even gonna stop. We're just gonna keep going. We are planning to build an empire. That's what it is. We're trying to build an empire, and we need your help to do it. So if you're new to this channel, or if you just now watching this video, click that subscribe button.
And tell a friend to tell a friend.
And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Subscribe.
To come subscribe. That way we can all be family. If you support me, I support you, and we'll all be supported for.
Does it cost $0 to support?
It costs $0. I'm not asking for no money. I'm
just saying, it costs $0 to support.
Yeah, it costs nothing to support me, but the only thing you give me in that support is love and respect, and that's all I need from that. And that's we just gonna cut that conversation at that. Subscribe, y'all, and for other YouTubers too. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and pivot off to this because it's something that I really just want to mention. Then we're gonna wrap this video. But one thing that I'm seeing that is one of the biggest struggles that we have. I'm gonna just associate this with the African American community. I don't mind coming for y'all, but or coming for my people rather. I don't mind coming for my people, but it is very hard to find support from your own. I can go and get support from any other nationality, but I'm choosing to want support from my own. I'm trying to keep this in the culture. I'm not trying to have to go pay for support, because that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing if I go elsewhere to get this support, when I should be able to have a fan base at home. I should be able to have a fan base right here, and it starts with you subscribing. It does. And I'm not really worried about the whole monetization thing. I'm not worried about the money that YouTube would end up paying us or whatever the case may be. This is what we love to do, and we would like to see for it to get somewhere. And just like if you have a dream and you would want us to probably support you, a food business, buy a dinner plate, come and support your nails or whatever the hell it is, just let us know in the comments down below, and we will do everything that we can to support you, because that's exactly what we are about. We're about building a community that is a community that's worth building. So keep that in mind. Stay blessed, stay cool. We're gonna remain lit. Y'all tune in for Vlogmas. I'm telling you, it's going down. If you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and comment down below your Christmas wishes. What things do you want to see happen this Christmas? It has to be something. I know for me, something that I want to see happen this Christmas is I want to see us actually get through all 25 days of Vlogmas. I want to see us actually get through all 25 days, because this is a challenge well accepted. To release a video every single day, that's a challenge right there. So what's yours? What's your Christmas wish? Something you want to see. I know I just put you on the spot, but I needed to put you in here.
Like what I want to see?
Yeah. I mean, mine was to get through all 25 of these days. Her wish is probably to make sure that her baby stays in for the next 4 weeks and not come out soon.
Another wish I got, y'all, is to make sure, like, what's the thing I told you? To make sure I don't have a blood clot, or what's the other one?
Aneurysm.
In my brain. I wish I don't even wish, y'all. I just hope I don't have that.
I think she's gonna be alright. Positive energy. Put it down in the comments below. Hashtag Team Kinaja down below, so you can let her know that you are in her corner and sending your love and support. But listen, y'all get lit with us, ride the wave, because it's about to go down, and I can't wait to show y'all what it's about to go down, and I cannot wait to show you guys what we have in store. So stay tuned, get lit, because we're gonna remain lit no matter what. We're gonna listen. Stay lit, get lit. All right.